I am Zenless Zone Zero. Gonna check out Rena's agent story today. For that, as per usual, dailies. So I found I did actually end up getting the achievement to have someone run the store 7 days in a row. I just somehow missed it. Oh well. If I can't find another videotape news, I'm afraid I'll never finish this movie of mine. I've got a few here that you could check. Really, manager, could you really have found some suitable material? Tell me your email and I'll send it to you. Ah, gods, a ray of hope beaming down upon this desperate life of mine. Thank you so much, really. Once I get back, I'm going to scrutinize carefully this video of yours. Yay, commission completed. Who's around? No one? Okay. Unlucky? I didn't realize that was an possibility as well. Alright, Scott Outpost. Sorry, I just need to reorient myself for a second there. Oh, so close to tuning calibrator. It was this one, right? Bank metal, yeah.
At your command. My turn, my turn! Watch Wanna try my massage? Preparing takedown. Eliminating target. Behave now! Why don't you have a taste of my claws? You can't escape.
That took a while. Okay, HIA Club for Denny's. Okay. Oh. It's a bit soft on my end. Weird. Scratch off 3 bone symbol at a rest to stand for 2 consecutive days. Oh, so that's what they mean by unlucky. Kick the vending machine on 6th Street. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Where is 141 convenience store? Yay. Cola can jam. The next one is check out the bamboo statue on 6th Street. Ooh, Inky. Okay, got my coffee.
How about a cup of joe? A little bitterness can make life's sweetness all the more satisfying. You know, coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
I'll help you stand it. Did you call me? Yeah.
They're ambushing. Move! Sustain fire!
This won't hurt.
Freeze!
Hey,
Electric charge. You're under arrest!
neat and tidy. Let me give you a little treat, like this.
Evade now. Fire support. Ready.
This won't hurt. Nice.
Trying to press too many buttons at once.
At your command. Hands up!
They're exposed. Be gone.
Stop resisting.
It's no good surrendering.
Happening.
Eliminating target.
Not this one. Man, I have a lot of polychromes. Also, still Qingyi's banner for 11 more days. Why does Sandler seem longer than HSR? Okay, what did I want to do? This, and this. We want them all. Nicole, is it really okay to buy so many of them? Fret not, I've done the calculation. I'm sure it'll be profitable this time. Seeing Envy and Nicole getting a surprise box, you walk over to say hello. Hi, Proxy. Sorry, Nicole is so busy choosing surprise boxes that she has no time for us. Has Nicole made a lot of money? As far as I know, she hasn't. But Nicole recently announced a perfect side hustle for the Cunning Hares, reselling surprise boxes. She said that if we wanted special edition surprise boxes, we could sell them for very good prices. Depends a lot on luck. That's what I think too, but Nicole looks pretty confident about the idea. Confidence is the first step towards success, they say it in the movie. So I believe in Nicole. Just to be on the safe side, I only took half the amount with me when Nicole asked me to carry the money. It's a necessary step to keep Cunning Hares' income and expenses balanced this month. Lol. Alright, so I'm supposed to check out the bamboo statue. Oh, he's here. Okay, bamboo statue. There we go. Nekomata is somewhere around as well. I can't believe these are all 1.1 achievements. Like, really, why? Most people aren't going to recheck. Although the customer using the bamboo charging station that's where parking lot. Alright, I'll find it after Echo. There she is. What a surprise! Yeah. What is up with Nekomata? Oh well. Oh wait, I should go and invite friends. I forgot about that. Okay, Team E. Okay, afternoon. Who else is around? Corey. Oops. I didn't even see. Okay, and the last one is Neko. Wait, something here? I need to go here anyway. this. There we go. Again and again. Okay, buddy, what kind of quest you have for me? It's like banging my head against a brick wall. I wish someone would invent a way to boost acting performance in Bang Boo. Boost acting? It's that script I was telling you about last time. Bang Boo Guru. I've been planning out the production and I was going to get my own Bang Boo from home, Sheldon, to cameo as the main supporting role. But this guy's such a bad actor, it can't even perform the most basic look of being scared. If this keeps up, we won't even be able to shoot. Don't shame a Bang Boo. I don't mean to shame it, but it's not just a hammy actor, it's got a nasty temper. Whenever I give it notes on his performance, it throws a hissy fit and ignores me. It's clearly just a normal Bang Boo, but it's putting on airs like it's some big shot celeb. Oh yeah, you helped shoot all those wonderful reps flip before. The dolly shots of those felt really smooth and pro. If possible, could you help my Bang Boo improve his acting? Sure, but don't get your hopes up. Thank you. I think that guy's got it in for me, but maybe he'll listen to you. Huh. Alright, well, it's over there. The guy Mark is always wildly criticizing my performances. My acting abilities already reach his ceiling, why can't he just understand that? Can you give me your best scared look? The Bang Boo's eyes widen slightly, staring this way as it conveys a pure but dopey look. How's this? Not bad, isn't it? It's terrible. No way, I learned this all from the top drama stars. Their expressions look just like this. How did it go? Did you manage to improve that guy's acting? It's beyond all help. What am I going to do? Not even you can coach this guy how to act. Don't tell me my Bang Boo guru really is never going to see the light of day. At the very least, this guy's got to learn how to look scared. Doesn't matter if the acting's a little hammy, so long as the plot can flow, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, maybe you can find me some material footage from down in the hollow. The scarier the better. Maybe if that Bang Boo watches that, it'll learn how to look scared. Will that work? Yes, it'll definitely work. My Bang Boo has no idea the charmed life it lives, so that's why it's disobedient. If we could threaten it after seeing for itself the terror of an material, saying we'll chuck it down into the hollow if it doesn't listen properly, then that guy will wise up, I'm sure. Plus it will learn along the way of what the real meaning of scared is. Please, 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 don't make me get down on my knees and beg now. My Bang Boo's acting chops might be terrible, but mine aren't bad. Lol. Alright, go to Lumina Square. Check out the Stay Away from Hollows poster at the main door of the Lumina Square Public Security Office. Okay, wait. I should have done it right. No? Lumina Square's parking lot. How's that not it then? Unless it's only at a certain time. But it shouldn't be. Interesting. Take a selfie. how do I selfie? So there's supposed to be 2 of them? Oh, damn. Okay. Anyway, last one's inside X. Read the Stay Away from Hollows poster. Oh. Find Officer Muga at Lumina's and collect all the rebuild redo medals.
All sorts of unexpected things happen in the morning.
I found them?
Thanks, salute to you.
Or not. Weird. Oh, Anton's around somewhere. Oh, he's not here for once, alright. Where is he then? Oh, where is he? I mean, I know I'm doing a very extremely cursory glance of the place, but what? Where? These people look new. I think I contributed to that. Where is Anton? So what I'm doing is where everyone seems is usually available out on the spot. Alright, I'll just do one quest, progress the time a little bit, and then hop into Luna's story. Sorry, I just needed to brush my hair out the way it's blowing into my eyes. Wait, I see. Alright. Mark wants some close-up footage of Aterials or Bamboo to get to know what fear feels like. Let's try getting chased by Aterials. That'll really give me something to check out. 10 is taken, alright. As per the deal, I'll lure that big guy over. All you have to do is dodge his attacks. I'm ready. Great, let's get started then.
That felt surprisingly good.
Holy shit. Destructible environments? When was that a thing? That was so thrilling, I was scared to death there. You're taking the shot you often. I'll get out of here. Talk to me next time you need anything. Is that it? Apparently, yes. Alright, time to meet up with everybody. Yeah, here I'm browsing through video tips. Where did this guy go? Who goes standing outside the front box Galaxy? Gushing about the collectibles inside. Slightly timid, Teeny takes a small step back while she treads right on top of your foot. Sorry, I'm sorry, did I tread on you? Ah, phew, it's only you, manager. Why'd you step back like that? I suppose it's some sort of phobia of what's mainstream and trendy, and I subconsciously believe I do not fit in, something of the sort. I was just feeling a little put off. In a store like this, I never have any idea what to buy. It feels like a friendly elder barging into a place where they clearly don't fit in. Don't worry about it. With your help, manager, I don't have to feel so apprehensive. Perhaps it was hearing the word shopping that causes Susie to pop out of nowhere all of a sudden. Can I help you find anything? Would you like some suggestions? Let's think about what you need. In that case, something that's the complete opposite of an officer in every way would be perfect. Then you come to the right place. We don't have any serious gadgets here. Pick whatever you like. Very well, then let's take a look. Cindy seems to really get into shopping, being out only limited editions. She seems to have come to a new understanding of just how much a public security officer makes. I have a strong desire to own one of everything, but let's stop here for now. How did you manage to pick out the trendiest things in the store? Oh, really? That's right, those ones you're checking out are all high-end collabs and really rare. Yep, colorful and really interesting. Thank you, both of you. If you haven't brought me along, manager, I never have found out that I like these. We explore some new territory today. Yep, you did. Oh, Inky's here. The little black cat watches you quietly. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe means cat food. Oh, there she is. Thomas, what's this for? Taking photos. What's so good about shooting at a construction site? It's a pigsty. It's fashionable nowadays. You don't get it. Time to take a break. Let's go take a look. You negotiate with the onlooking best to clear the way in order to capture the perfect portrait for Corin. You pat Corin on the shoulder and just get ready to start shooting. Master Proxy, are we starting the photo shoot now? Just follow my instructions. Alright. I'll do my best to do the pose and expression you need, Proxy. Imagine a massive strawberry cheesecake. A massive strawberry cheesecake? Like one that you could fit a whole person inside? Wow, I'm so happy. Nice, give me one more. Give me another. Oh, Ironhead, what's wrong with you today? Cat got your tongue? Ooh, cat got whose tongue? Hey, own it and just say it. Nice, right? Yeah, pretty nice. Thomas, this coach just told me that this is a staff uniform from Victoria Housekeeping. Even Ironhead says the pig's nice. Our uniforms aren't that great. We should get the boss to switch our uniforms to something like this, too. I'll see about it later. I mean to say, Pepper, quit messing around. Break time is over. Time to get back to work. Once the onlooking bears move on, Corin is noticeably more relaxed. You take photos of her in various street scenes. But Master Proxy, how did the photos come out? Too cute. Wow, there are so many. But that should be enough, right? So that's how I look to you. Sorry for delaying your work, but I'm so excited that we got the chance to come out and shoot photos today. Thank you. And that's what it feels like to be in a photo shoot. Thank you, Master Proxy. Alright, Anton, are you going to be around this time? Seriously, what the fuck is Anton? Normally he's here. He already bought everything. Oh wait, there he is. Was he behind me this entire time? Alright, let's do the story quest now. Jobert stops in front of the shelves for a moment before leaving. This leisurely morning, I spent some time with Vice in my room, playing a stage we have been stuck on for a long time. Hurry, just a little more. Hey, there's a trophy above your head. Leave it to me. Perfect clear, and we got the trophy. You did it. Now let's take a break and get ready for the boss. By the way, I need to go out for a bit after this level. You go, I'll watch the store. Right, but Rena messaged me and said that she might bring a special customer to the store. If I'm not back by then, don't worry, I'll take care of it. Thanks, then I'll leave it to you. Just call me if there's an emergency. Shortly after, Wise leaves the video store, so you play a few more games on the sofa. That's when you hear a loud noise coming from downstairs. It could be Rena and her special guest. You should go downstairs and take a look.
Good afternoon, dear guy. Oh, no. I suppose I should call you Oh Great Manager here.
Oh, welcome. Can I help you with anything?
Is there something this great manager can help you with?
It's not here, Rena. I'll go check the shelves back there.
Well, all right. Oh, the shelves have hard edges. Be careful not to bump into them and hurt yourself.
Who's the old lady?
Who's the old lady? Is she looking for something?
Oh, my apologies. I forgot to introduce you. That's my client, Granny Leisha. I'm helping her look for a special sort of sweet cake.
Sweet cake?
Sweet cake? Sounds delicious. Is it a kind of dessert?
I don't believe so. It's not just a sweet cake. According to Granny, it's a sweet cake with a silly smile.
Rena, the silly sweet cake isn't on the shelves either. I'll check under the counter.
Okay, Granny, but please don't disturb the other customers. She can't quite tell me what this silly sweet cake is, but she really wanted to come to 6th Street to search for it. So I thought I'd try my luck at your store.
I just can't find it, Rena. I can't find the silly sweet cake anywhere.
Oh, please calm down, Granny. I'm here to help.
Okay.
Do you have any movies about silly, smiling sweet cakes, manager?
So,
We've got a lot of silly comedies, but none about sweet cakes. I can't imagine what that'd look like.
It's a sweet cake that's this big, all round and chubby. And it's so funny when it giggles. Where did it go?
We spent the morning looking in the dessert stores, and none of them had a sweet cake that was this big. Silly sweet cake might refer to something round that looks like it's smiling? Well, we're out of dessert stores, so I'll take her to the toy shops this afternoon.
speaking of toys,
You just reminded me. Round and with a silly smile? That sounds like Mr. Panda at the coffee shop.
Ooh, a glimmer of hope. I rarely come to 6th Street, so I'm not very familiar with the area. Thank you for your suggestion, manager. Come on, Granny Leisha, let's head over.
Rena, I can't walk anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
We have been walking around for hours. Granny, why don't you rest here a while?
leave Mr. Panda to me.
Mr. Panda is in the coffee shop next door. I'll go take a picture. I'll show it to Granny, and she can decide if it's the sweet cake she's looking for. I'll be right back.
Thanks for your help. I'll stay here and look after Granny while you're gone.
I'm tired, my legs feel dry, and my mouth is sore. I can tell that you're tired, you're having a hard time speaking.
The bottom layer is vegetable and ham sandwiches, the middle layer is fresh out of the oven butter scones, and the top layer is low-sugar fruitcake.
Wow.
For tea, I have prepared rose tea and red tea. Do you take it with milk and sugar, Granny Leisha?
Wow.
The platter?
Wow, a 3-tiered dessert platter. I can't believe they set up such a fancy afternoon tea in the store.
Ah, manager, you're back just in time. Please come and enjoy Rena's specialty afternoon tea. Due to the situation at hand, I was unable to make anything myself, so these were all carefully selected from nearby shops while helping Granny look for the sweet cake.
That's a relief.
That's a relief. I can eat the low-sugar cake without worrying about my diet.
Sweet cakes. Picture?
Oh, right, a photo.
Oh, right. I took a photo of the silly sweet cake. Is this it, Granny?
What do you think, Granny Leisha? Does it look familiar?
Nope. This isn't it. I'm looking for the drooling sweet cake.
What?
I thought you were looking for the silly sweet cake.
No, it's the drooling one. Oh, no. I'm looking for the loudmouth sweet cake. The whole corridor can hear it when it cries.
I understand. Well, don't worry. I'll help you find whatever
She
kind
has
of sweet
dementia,
cake you're
doesn't she?
looking for. Manager, can I have a word? I owe you an explanation.
You and Rena entered the workshop.
First of all, please allow me to express my thanks and apologize for any inconvenience. You see, this lady isn't just any client. She's my evaluator.
Oh, so she's being difficult on purpose?
I Eridu Housekeeping Association's assessment each year on behalf of Victoria Housekeeping. This time, my assessment for the best service of the year is to serve Leisha Christie. Yes, Granny Leisha. I had a general idea of what the service would entail, as I've participated in previous years, but this time's a little different. Granny Leisha didn't ask for any housekeeping services. She just keeps asking me to help her find sweet cakes.
Yeah, she's dementia or something.
This test is trickier than I had expected. She might deliberately be giving me a difficult challenge. But I'll take care of things myself. I wouldn't want to affect your business.
It's okay, there's not much going on at the store.
It's okay. There's not much going on with the store. Let me keep helping Granny. 6th Street is my turf after all.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. You're an amazing guide, both in and outside the hollows. Then let's cover all corners of 6th Street and capture photos of any suspicious sweet cakes that fit the criteria.
Take photos of various sweet cakes on 6th Street. I'm pretty sure she's just getting senile, Rena. Is that being senile or being difficult? One of the two. Does this puppy understand the requirements? Drooling, loud voice. I see, it does meet the requirements of drooling and loud, but it doesn't look like a sweet cake at all. Sorry, I couldn't help myself from taking photos. I see, as soon as you picked up your camera, it got excited and started posing. I guess it would be difficult for anyone to resist the urge to take photos of it. Let's keep this photo then. Even if it's not what Granny Leisha wants, we can't let this puppy's enthusiasm go to waste, right? These three, when they talk to any clerk separately, it doesn't feel like they are very loud. However, when the three of them talk at the same time, the sound of them saying "Enanu" all the time is quite shocking. Feels like you've dealt with them often too. Well, 141 has chain stores in many places after all. I always get the feeling that the functions of the three of them can be integrated into one bamboo. Maybe they were divided into three to highlight the features of 141. Can your two bamboos be integrated into one? No, my styles have one bamboo on my left and one bamboo on my right. I was going to think it was the bamboo statue. Are you trying to take a photo of the gacha in the machine? Do they meet the requirements? Loud, love to laugh, and true. That depends on what's inside the gacha. I see. Granny Leisha could be looking for something on or inside the ball and not the ball itself. That's another way of looking at it. Taken photos of all the sweet cakes that you can, double checking that there's nothing missing. Those little roly blobs. What if it's not limited to a round shape? Oh yeah, the one at the music store might count too. Go over now. Rena comes over as soon as you put on the camera.
Is there really anything here that fits the criteria of a sweet cake? It's round, and it makes a lot of sound. Oh, it's a record! This music store has impeccable taste. The collection is... this record. Just looking at the cover reminds me of something interesting.
Is it a good song?
Are the songs on this album good? Or does hearing it bring back some interesting memories?
Both. There was an incident during the recording of this album. One of the performers quit temporarily. My job was to save the day and perform in her stead. That was a challenging job. Can you guess which instrument I was in charge of?
Given your personality, I'd say violin.
Given your personality, I'd say the violin?
The electric guitar!
Lol. I never have guessed.
I never would have guessed.
Right. We've taken pictures of everything we can think of. Let's go back to Granny Laisha. Her sweet cake keeps changing form, but I don't mind it much. The Housekeeping Association's assessments were always the same in the past. Either a normal service job or going into a hollow to deal with ethereals. Finding something made up is unexpected, but at least it's creative. Let's hope these photos contain the sweet cake Granny wants.
Just.
Oh, you're back! Rena and, Rena's little sidekick. Yes.
Please call me Belle.
I'm not a sidekick, I'm the manager here. Please call me the famed manager Belle. Or just Belle is fine.
Sorry, Manager Belle. Please allow me to apologize on her behalf. Okay, Granny, we have the pictures. Are any of these the loud sweet cake?
No, none of these are the sweet cake. The one I'm looking for... Oh, I remember now! Waves. The sweet cake was floating on white waves up and down. Yes, that's it. It was a white wave sweet cake, just like the one always floating around you, Rena.
So it was a ghost.
I'm glad to hear you like my bamboo, but they're not sweet cakes. They're my trusted companions, with their own names. For example, this little blonde bamboo with bangs is called Drusilla. Oh, if I hadn't turned on silent mode earlier, it would certainly be making a fuss about how the sweet cake has changed yet again by now.
Yeah, why is it changed again?
Yeah, why is it changed again? A white wave sweet cake that looks like Drusilla. What could it be?
Master, if I could interrupt. By combining the keywords Laisha Christie and waves, I have found a news article about an incident involving a Miss Metropolitan beauty pageant dropout.
That voice just now.
There was a smart voice on my phone.
It's the smart voice assistant on my phone. Don't worry about it.
Oh! Well, that's a very thoughtful AI assistant. Of course, I understand it's your little secret. Further inquiry would go against Victoria Housekeeping's rules of etiquette. In any case, it's a timely tip. Let me check the news. I should be able to find it on my phone. Miss Metropolitan dropout. Ah, here we go. And it's actually a news article from 41 years ago. On the night of the highly anticipated finals, top contender Laisha Christie, favored to win, suddenly drops out, conceding her crest of waves. I see. So the crest of waves is a round crystal trophy awarded to the winner. There's also a photo of the dropout attached. If I compare it, it's true. I never would have expected the housekeeping evaluator would be the star of such a contest. What a mysterious lady. The sweet cake floating up and then down. It must refer to Granny losing the trophy. If that's the case, it's easy. We simply need to bring her the Crest of Waves trophy.
That's not gonna be easy, Rena. It's a trophy from 41 years ago.
The competition is held every year, even now. I just happened to have participated last year.
Wait, you participated?
Wait, Rena, you participated in Miss Metropolitan?
Yes, the competition was divided into many sections, such as singing, acting, painting, cooking. Can you guess which I took part in?
I guess something unexpected, like cooking.
Based on my last guess with the instruments, I'd have to assume something unlike you, like cooking?
Why is cooking unlike me? I'm a little curious, but never mind. I'll tell you. The answer is all of them. Actually, that year's competition was in urgent need of a makeup artist, so I stepped in to help. It was quite busy, but still an enjoyable experience.
Daniel. Who could have guessed that?
Who could have guessed that? I feel like I've been tricked.
Oh, I was just teasing you. Please, don't mind me. But because of that, I know the competition organizers, so asking them for a commemorative trophy shouldn't be a problem.
Rena, can you find my wave sweet cake?
Don't worry, Granny. I'll find it for you. Whatever kind of sweet cake it is. It's getting late. I'll take her home first. You should get some rest too. Thank you again for your help.
Is that person who just left our store the granny that Rena mentioned? Yes, it's all done now. Judging by your reaction, you must have had a tiring day then. No wonder Rena called you a special guest. Running around everywhere can tire you out. What a pity I wasn't there and couldn't help out. Have a good rest spell. I'm around the next time when Granny comes by. Tag out and let me entertain her for a while. Alright, let's just continue. More teams. Just when I'm grabbing breakfast at Lumina Square, I bump into Rena. Good morning, manager. It's rare to see you in the morning. Are you here for breakfast? No, I just happened to be passing through, so I figured I'd bring something back for everyone. Oh, about Granny. The application for the Crest of Waves trophy has been submitted. You found it already? I've just submitted the application. If everything goes smoothly, it should be ready in a couple of days. And we just need to pick a good time to give it to Granny. Let me know when you're planning to give the trophy out. That would be great. She'll be thrilled if we can go to the ceremony. It's a deal then. Anyway, I need to get back to Victoria Housekeeping Co. Have a nice day. Yeah, see you. After saying goodbye to Rena, you return to the video store. Alright, hang on, I need to scratch my hair. Okay, sorry about that. Really just one of those days where everything in my body doesn't feel correct. My hair, my glasses, my clothes, they're all like slightly irritating me.
Behind the shelves.
Granny Leisha?
Granny Leisha, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for the sweet cakes. The silly sweet cake isn't behind the shelf. Ah, I remember you. You can help me find the sweet cakes, right, Priscilla?
I'm not Drusilla.
I'm not Drusilla. My name is Belle. Say it with me, Granny. Belle. Oh, forget it. I'm gonna call Rena.
Yeah, she's getting senile.
Are you looking for the silly sweet cake again, Granny? Is this still part of the assessment? Oh, but it's okay. I still have the pictures from yesterday. Here, Granny. Are any of these photos the sweet cakes you're looking for? Granny? Granny, are you listening? Granny Leisha? She's completely focused on the TV. Manager, what's that on the TV in the corner? Is that an ad for a movie?
It's Invasion Next Gen.
Yeah, it's Invasion Next Gen.
It's about a hollow appearing in the city.
It's about a hollow appearing in the city, and the ethereals inside it.
It's a hollow. There's a hollow. The sweet cakes are in danger.
What's wrong, Granny? That's just a movie. It's not real. My Drusilla!
Granny Leisha grabs Drusilla and rushes out the store. Whoops.
If this is still part of the assessment, it seems a little bit excessive. Or perhaps Granny really was affected by the ad. We should go check on her, Manager. Drusilla has a GPS chip, so don't worry. We won't lose her.
Crying Granny Leisha. Hey, where's Drusilla? And think, where should I run? Where can I be safe? Please don't worry, Granny Leisha. We're here to help. Help, yes, quickly come and help me, Rena, and your little sidekick. I'm not. Forget it. There might be other sweet cakes trapped. I can't save them all by myself. Please, can you help me find them? Don't worry, you're going to help me, but you have to tell us what these sweet cakes are. Let me take this kid back to a safe spot. Wait for me. I'll be back soon to help you search. Before Rena can reply, the granny bounds off towards the 141 convenience store, clutching onto the bank. Where on earth is she trying to go? The only way to find out is to follow her. Yeah, she's senile. That's not 141. Ew, that hollow hasn't caught up yet. Keep going, try harder. Hang on, Granny, you can easily get hurt like that. If you want to go somewhere, we can walk slowly and have a nice chat along the way. We can't walk, we have to run, Rena, little sidekick, otherwise it'll get us. It's Belle, I have to correct you. Emergency exit. I remember there's an emergency exit around here. Ah, there it is. Wait, Granny, that's... Before Rena can finish, the Granny sprints off towards the metro station. In the blink of an eye, Granny Leisha runs into the metro station. Is she actually going to catch the metro? It doesn't matter, just catch up and try to at least board the same train as her, otherwise you'll lose her. Granny Leisha's exceptionally quiet on the right. Thankfully, it doesn't cause any ruckus before getting off at Lumina Square Station. I see her. She's just over there. You should be far away and not from the hollow now. Oh no, little sweet cakes are far more fragile than us grown-ups. They can't handle this. Better go further out, just a little. All of you, get running. Quickly, the hollow's coming. Granny seems a little tired and never abandons her plans to escape. Clutching onto the bamboo, she runs off towards the riverside trail. Why do I get the feeling that she takes me for a bad guy here? No more aimless running around like this. Next time you catch her, you have to get to the bottom of this. Are you okay, Granny Leisha? She really does look tired this time. Late. Within a second of opening her mouth, Granny Leisha immediately activates as if a switch flips on and sprints off again. Where on earth is she trying to go? The only way to find out is to follow her. I thought you said you were going to find out the next time you capture her.
run anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
Have you calmed down now, Granny Laisha?
You guys.
What's with the surprise?
No need to act so surprised. We've been right behind you since 6th Street and all through Lumina Square.
You. Who are you? I don't have any money or anything of value. Why are you chasing me? I don't know you.
Huh? Granny Laisha, are you being serious? I'm Rena, and this is the video store manager, Belle.
No. No idea who you are.
Then, do you still remember the sweet cakes you're looking for? The silly sweet cake, loud sweet cake, and wave sweet cake?
Sweet cakes. Ah, yes, I remember. I'm looking for my sweet cakes, but I've lost them all. I arranged to look for sweet cakes with someone yesterday. Who was it again?
What's going on?
What's going on? Is the Housekeeping Association's assessment process really this complicated?
With her reaction to that ad, I'm afraid this is more than just the housekeeping assessment. Have you heard the medical term, cognitive corruption syndrome? Anyone who
Dementia.
stays too long in a hollow may develop the disease in their later years, regardless of their ether aptitude. Symptoms
dementia?
include rapid memory decline, cognitive disorder, and repetitive speech. In severe cases, one's memory can regress.
So are we even sure that Granny Laisha is still an assessor at this point? You just went up to her, you didn't even check with the assessment whether she is an assessor. Did she really forget us?
You mean she really forgot us?
I'm just speculating. But having provided care for elderly individuals with this condition in the past, it's all far too familiar. The constantly changing sweet cakes, not recognizing us. If it's not an intentional act, then it seems like the most likely possibility. Either way, I'll take Granny home first. There are plenty of ways I can confirm my hypothesis. Thank you, Manager. You must be tired too. You should go back and rest.
Okay, let me know what happens, Rena.
Okay. Let me know what happens, Rena. Goodbye, Granny Laisha.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused to your store these past few days. Please, pass on my apologies to Wise, too.
After all that running, you surely got your daily steps. You surely got in your daily steps for the day. Go back to the store and get some rest. And just danced it. Talk to Wise about what happened today.
Rena apologized to me? Well, I don't really mind. You're at the store every time Granny turns up, and I've conveniently missed every encounter.
Ah, you're both here.
You're quick. You're quick.
That was fast. Is Granny's house close to here?
She lives near Lumina Square, so it didn't take long. But I'm a little worried about her. I checked with the neighbors. She's lived alone for a long time, and she does suffer from cognitive corruption syndrome.
So Granny isn't intentionally giving Rena a difficult task. She's just not fully aware. I'm surprised the Housekeeping Association chose her for the assessment. By the way, why didn't Drusilla resist when it got taken by Granny? It's a combat bangbu. It could have easily gotten away from her.
Also was on silent mode.
Is it because it had been switched to silent mode?
Even in silent mode, Drusilla can move on its own. I asked the same thing on the way here, and it gave me an unexpected answer. When Granny carried it away, she kept saying, "I can do it. I can protect you." That made it mistake Granny for me.
Huh? Is that even possible?
Huh? Is that possible? You two don't look alike at all. Could that phrase be some kind of passcode?
The Drusilla in front of you is actually designed based on a doll I picked up when I was little. I didn't have many friends at the manor back then. All I had to talk to was the doll I named Drusilla. Father didn't like the doll. He said it was something the servants had used, and told me to throw it away. But how could I throw away my only friend? So, I hid it in various places to prevent my father from finding it. Under the bed, in the wardrobe, under the covers, constantly telling it, I can do it. I can protect you. When I became an agent and decided to use Bangbu in combat, I handed this doll over to the manufacturer. Surprisingly, during their inspection, they found a tiny recording device inside the doll. As expected, it was already filled with the phrase, I can protect you. So, impulsively, I transferred the recording data, along with the name Drusilla, to the Bangbu.
Oh,
A manor servants. So you were actually a wealthy heiress living in a mansion when you were younger, Rena? Now's not the time to pry. Let's get back to Drusilla.
Granny was muttering the same thing when she rushed out of the video store with Drusilla. To call it a passcode is actually fitting.
You're saying she mistook Drusilla for one of the sweet cakes and took it out of the store to avoid some kind of danger?
judging from that ad,
Judging from that ad that affected Granny, her sweet cakes were once, or are now in danger because of a hollow.
But just what are these sweet cakes? We'll struggle to get to the bottom of things if we're unable to figure that out. However, the competition dropout and Crest of Waves trophy were both real at least, and the Wave sweet cake is still an important clue. I'll bring it back with me and talk to Granny. Oh, I didn't realize how late it was. Sorry to keep the two of you.
It's okay. It's still early for us.
Thank you. How about I bring some special tea treats I made myself as a token of my appreciation?
there's really no.
There's really no need.
Then I best be off. Please do let me know if Granny turns up at the store again.
Cognitive corruption syndrome. That does explain quite a few things, but also opens up even more mysteries. What exactly are these sweet cakes? Leave it all to Rena. Didn't she say she was taking the Crest of Wave trophy over to ask Granny Leisha? Those you who said before Belle that I entertain Granny next time she came, yet here you are, running errands all day once again. You even ran all around the square. I must be destined to cross paths with Rena. Anyway, get some rest. I feel like I put you through a week's worth of workout, and one day your legs are going to be sore tomorrow. Take a break. And lie in bed for the rest of the life. Alright, until your memory fades. So it's definitely a dementia-based thing. There's a big sale at Lumina Galleria today, and Weiss agreed to get up early to line up together with you and do some shopping there. However, it seems like you haven't gotten up early enough. I should have come earlier, sold out while I was still in line. Now I have to try another mall. I didn't expect the line to be this long. By the way, did you see Granny Leisha today? No, I haven't. Why are you asking me that all of a sudden? Rena's asking, huh? This is what Rena said. I'm on the way to the video store. I'll tell you more when I get there. If Granny gets there before I do, please keep her there until I arrive. Thanks. Let's go back now and wait for her. Let's go. I'll come back here earlier next time. And so we rush back to the video store.
How are you, manager? Has Granny been to your store lately?
No, has something happened?
No. Has something happened?
I obtained the Crest of Waves replica trophy this morning and went to take it over to her. But the place was empty, and her door was ajar. The neighbors say she caused a commotion late last night, banging on doors claiming a hollow was coming, and she was going to White Wave Hospital to save the sweet cakes. She's been searching for sweet cakes everywhere for weeks now, so nobody took it seriously, and they convinced her to go back to her room and go to sleep. But by morning she disappeared. She often goes out early to look for the sweet cakes, but this is the first time she hasn't locked her door, and the first time she's mentioned White Waves Hospital. It just seems odd. I filed a missing person report to public security, so I'm just waiting to hear from them now.
White Waves Hospital to save the sweet cakes.
Gone to White Waves Hospital to save the sweet cakes? That's a new clue.
Searching for information on White Waves Hospital. White Waves Hospital is a renowned, large-scale, comprehensive medical facility in New Eridu. Earlier records go back 41 years to when it was forced to relocate due to a hollow disaster.
Wait, 41 years ago?
Wait, 41 years ago? That's the same year as that competition.
With funding from both the government and the public, White Wave Hospital, which has been relocated several times, retained most of its medical resources. Its symbol is a white wave.
A white wave? Is it a coincidence? Or have we been wrong from the start?
Yeah, we definitely
The
been
beauty
wrong from the
pageant,
start.
the hospital, the wave? There must be a connection between the three. If you'll excuse me, manager, I'm going to contact a friend who works in medicine to investigate.
Let me know if you hear anything about Granny.
Let me know if you hear anything about Granny, even if she doesn't remember my name.
Well, as my current client, I must ask you to forgive her rudeness. I'm her maid, so please allow me to remember your name in her stead. Well then, I'll be going. Please don't let my affairs affect you. You have your own business to run, after all.
Rena said that she didn't want us going out. I'll wait for her. But I'm still concerned. I was thinking, oh, just the same, I always feel like there's something more we could do to help. Master, considering the current scenario, I suggest enabling full network data collection function. By counting up and comparing the target's courses of actions over the past 24 hours, I can quickly analyze its most likely active location. I knew there was something else you could do. Disclaimer, this calculation will connect to a large number of network interfaces and features multiple sets of parallel computing units, but power consumption cannot be kept within the daily fixed range. In other words, it's very energy intensive, and I estimate a 55% increase in this month's power bill. I knew it, just 55. Understood. Permission granted by Master to waive all liabilities. I have started calculating Granny Leisha's course of action. Calculation complete. Is that the calculation? That extra 55% sure went fast. Result, the probability of Granny Leisha having entered the hollow is 97.1%. It might lack in process, but the results are super high value. For hollow right, we need to inform Rena quickly. Rena, Granny might have gone into the hollow. I never considered that possibility before. Granny has always avoided the hollow. Why would she go in there by herself? I believe you. After all, no one knows more about hollows than you do. We use 55% of our electricity budget to figure this out, with a reliability of 97%. Got it. I've also done my investigations here. Although I could report to public security and wait for them to arrange a search, I'd rather go find Granny myself and bring her out. After all, I still have some sweet cakes to find, as promised, so could I ask you to accompany me on a trip to the hollow, dear guide? I got you. Thank you very much, see you in a bit. Thank you. Also, that's wrong. Alright. I haven't been there the last few times when Granny needed help. I finally caught up this time. Need this support too. Sweet cakes that never expire.
Headmaid Rena, at your service.
Come on!
A new case.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
Standing by. Ready for combat.
Complete. I'm ready to begin, dear guide.
Dear guide, I like the sound of that.
Dear guide, I like the sound of that.
Unfortunately, I cannot base my terms of address on personal preference. Using the correct titles in the right situations is important etiquette at Victoria Housekeeping. Now, let's get back to Granny. Based on our current intel, I'm certain her cognitive corruption syndrome is getting worse. Her memory has already regressed to that day 41 years ago.
41 years ago?
That day 41 years ago?
Yes. The Miss Metropolitan dropout incident and the White Waves Hospital Hollow disaster both happened on the same day. And Granny Leisha was involved in both.
Man, what a coincidence. But what's this got to do with sweet cakes?
But what does this have to do with Granny's search for sweet cakes?
There is a connection. The sweet cakes are the link between these two events. and have been the source of strife in Granny's heart for 41 years. It's a long story. I had to contact a lot of people and piece it all together. But we don't have much time, so let's talk on the way. Granny Leisha from 41 years ago. She'd have been around my age now.
So we know what Granny Leisha's age is, now we can figure out what Rina's age is.
She worked as a nurse at the White Waves Hospital back then. She was in charge of taking care of the newborns.
So babies.
Don't just smile at me. Go to sleep already. The more sleep you get, the quicker you'll grow.
Is it Leisha? Is this a hospital ward?
You're drooling. Let me wipe it off.
Why is that baby's crying? That's creepy.
Hey, that's quite the set of pipes you've got. Can you keep it down? You're going to frighten the other babies.
The loud seed created drooling sweet cake.
The hospital was short-handed, so Granny Leisha was always busy. Still, she loved her work. Of course, aside from her work, she had other things she wanted to accomplish. Oh dear, looks like we've got a bit of a situation. Let's tackle the issue at hand first.
This door looks like it needs 2 people to open it. Look, there's another button to control the door over there.
They can handle pressing the buttons.
Leave it to me! Not you! Both of us!
I'll leave these 2 children with you, Proxy. Please bring them with you as you search for a way forward.
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action request approved. Initiating override.
Me, pick me!
The operational interface has been switched to Anastella.
Lead Anastella to push the button ahead.
Drusilla's backstory. What's Anastella's backstory then?
Great. Now Drusilla can get through.
I've stepped on the button!
Bamboo temporary access. Rina give you temporary access permission to a bamboos. You can switch between Drusilla and Stella's control permissions, and I got a fucking bot. Alright, hang on, let me deal with this. Okay.
You can use the permissions I've granted you to switch between them.
We're here! Both of us! I'm here! Drusilla too!
There's another up ahead.
There's a large switch up ahead. Seems like we need 2 bamboo to step on it.
Leave it to Anastella and me! Go, go, go! Drusilla, let's do it together! Ooh, treasure! I found it! Gear coins! I'm standing on it! It's your turn, Anastella!
Anastella doesn't
You
have
can
any
do it.
weaknesses.
It's up to you guys to press that switch.
Once they both get through, they'll be able to step on the main switch.
Main switch won't budge! Need Drusilla! We're here! Gonna step on the main switch! Hiya! Hiya!
my little Bangaboo amazing? Our guide is pretty amazing too, of course. Now then, let's proceed. Let me continue with Granny's story.
Where the hell is this path?
When she was young, Granny dreamed of becoming an actress. So she signed up for a beauty contest in her free time. That's right. It was the Miss Metropolitan pageant.
Oh,
Not
so
just her
separate.
colleagues, but she too was surprised at how far she got. Let's walk and talk. Granny emerged as the dark horse that year. To everyone's surprise, the judges gave her high scores. And just like that, Laisha Christie made it into the finals. Yet, on the day of the finals...
Is she coming? I remember in the news.
She dropped out.
In a corner of the broadcasting room, numerous screens were showing the broadcast of the glamorous stage. But among them, an old TV was airing a piece of breaking news. It was a holo alert for areas including the White Waves Hospital. And so, on the screens showing that magnificent stage, the rising star who was about to be crowned Beauty Queen ran down the red carpet steps without turning back and headed to the place on that old TV screen. Seems we have some uninvited listeners up ahead. Let's pause the story there for now.
Oh, I almost missed that one. Oh, that's a new song. I thought Rena's bangles can be evil. Actually, why can't Rena herself throw?
An opening. Suppressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
Master, we can reach depths of the hollow if we keep going this way. Once you enter, you won't be able to return. Make sure...
So, let's take care of the Eldar hit.
Ah, it's yet another strange door.
Yeah, and more different mechanisms.
Yay, puzzles.
That should be where the main switch is.
Alright.
Time to step on the button again? Step on the button, step on the button!
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla. Action request
There's
approved.
still a button left
Initiating
to press.
override.
I'm standing on it! Stepped on it! One more ahead!
Well, that's bullshit.
close to our destination now, Rena.
Yes, and Granny's story is coming to an end.
So they removed the voice lines from
Sufficient
this.
tier coins paid. Authentication successful.
Are the kids all right? Oh no! The main door is blocked. I remember the emergency exit should be... Ah! I found it! Don't be scared. I'm coming! I'll protect you all!
The hospital had already been enveloped by the hollow. It was pitch black everywhere, and things were in chaos. Laisha didn't have time to worry about her tattered pageant gown. She took off her high heels to run and climb barefoot. She kicked away the obstacle that blocked the main door.
Shit.
In a panic, she couldn't remember the names of all the children, relying on her memory. She searched for one swaddled baby after another. Those clothes were all imprinted with the hospital's wave pattern. One baby giggling happily in the hollow. One baby that was drooling. And another that cried at the top of their lungs. They were the wave sweet cakes Granny was searching for.
That must have been when she contracted cognitive corruption syndrome. This is the last obstacle.
Let's get rid of it in one fell swoop and find Granny. As usual, I'll leave you to take the little ones.
We'd better take it with us.
I'm the button Terminator. Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1.
Biosignatures detected up ahead.
Granny Laisha should be there.
Yes, we should hurry up.
These two bamboo are pretty convenient.
Thank you for the compliment. We might have to battle Ethereals later, so I'm going to withdraw your access for now.
Let's go.
Not here. Oh, here!
Oh, good. We found her, and she doesn't look hurt. Just not in a stable emotional state.
I lost all the sweet cakes. The sweet cake with a silly smile. The sweet cake with a loud voice. And the drooling sweet cake. I couldn't protect any of them.
Didn't you say the sweet cakes were all saved?
Huh? Rena, didn't you say all the sweet cakes had been saved back then?
Yes, I'm quite certain they were all saved. There's only one explanation. She doesn't even remember them being saved. Her memory has regressed to the night she was at the hospital, so she can only search for her missing sweet cakes. For her, the conclusion no longer exists. Granny Leisha, do you remember me? I'm Rena, and the new Eridu Housekeeping Association appointed me to help you.
Sweet cake! It's a sweet cake!
She grabs hold of Drusilla like she did in the store and holds it tight.
Don't be scared. Even if you're all that's left, I'll protect you.
Multiple ethereals detected, rapidly approaching this area.
We need to leave.
Rena, Granny Leisha, we need to get out of here. It'll be dangerous to stay any longer.
Ethereals are coming, Granny! Come on, we have to go!
Don't be scared. I'll protect you. I will.
You have to let go, Granny. That isn't your sweet cake.
It's a sweet cake. I won't lose another sweet cake.
She won't listen. What do we do, Rena? Rena?
Name, Leisha Christie. Nurse ID 2107. Your sweet cakes aren't lost. The silly, smiling sweet cake still loves to smile. She became a maternity nurse, just like you. The loud sweet cake doesn't talk much over the phone. But he said he'll come see you. Right after his concert finishes. The drooling sweet cake has already become a senior investigator. He might be off fighting ethereals as we speak. You didn't lose them, Granny. They just grew up. Now, it's finally their turn to protect you. Please wait there, Granny. We'll be done with things here soon.
My waves. Alright.
All right. Go now, child.
Take. Confirmed.
Be good. Don't be scared.
Oh.
Pinch your maneuver.
Here to support.
Where the hell did that guy come from?
Stay where you are!
Locked on target. Eliminating target.
I found you.
Going all out! An opening! Whip! Drop the weapon!
Hey, yo.
We're out of danger, and Granny Leisha has calmed down. How are you feeling? Do you recognize me now?
You look familiar. I think I've seen you before. On TV?
It's okay if you don't remember me. But do you still remember looking for the sweet cakes?
Sweet cakes? Not a fan of cakes. They're sticky and dry out your mouth.
She doesn't even remember the sweet cakes.
No way. She forgot the sweet cakes too?
Do you remember anything that happened the last few days? What you had for breakfast, where you were, and who you spoke to yesterday?
No, I don't remember. Oh, I remember now. I'd lost something for a long time, and a kind soul helped me find it. Oh, what was it I lost? I can't recall. And who was it that helped me?
That's okay. As long as you found it, the who isn't important. I'll remember all the unimportant details for you. Well now, I'd already contacted all the sweet cakes before we went into the hollow. They're on their way to Granny's place, so we'd best be getting back.
you are, Miss Rena. I'm your contact from the new Eridu Housekeeping Association. Regarding your call, did you have an update for us?
Yes, I've completed the assessment. Shall we discuss the specifics at Granny's house?
About that, Miss Rena. I have to apologize. After double checking, we realized she wasn't the client for your assessment.
Hmm? What do you mean?
We got her mixed up with a lady of the same name, Leisha Christie. Actually, this elderly lady came to the association a few times, saying she's looking for her sweet cakes. But staff always got rid of her. But someone got careless that day. They let her in the assessment reception room and then... well, the rest was a coincidence.
If it weren't for carelessness and coincidence, she'd still be out there searching. So things turned out okay.
As for the official assessment, could I ask you to file with the association as soon as possible?
Later, perhaps. I need to get her home first. There are several people waiting for her.
I'll go with you. Perhaps there is some kind of compensation the Housekeeping Association can offer.
Well then, I'll come see you at the store as soon as I'm finished.
Sends a wink this way, and with gentle bow, she leaves Granny, Leisha, and the staff member better head back to the store. Sometime later, Rena comes through the video store door.
Hello, manager. I appreciate your help these last few days.
How is Granny?
How is Granny?
The bad news is her memory is in severe decline. She doesn't recognize anyone anymore, let alone her sweet cakes. But the rest is good news. The Housekeeping Association contacted a suitable nursing home for her, and the sweet cakes all agreed to visit her on different days. She may not remember them, but everyone is looking forward to spending time with her. Perhaps one day she'll remember something.
Perhaps one day there'll be a cure.
Perhaps one day people will find a cure for cognitive corruption syndrome.
That would be nice. Cognitive corruption syndrome. Who knows? I've been in the Hollows for so long. Perhaps I have it without even realizing. When I'm old, I might be looking for sweet cakes just like Granny Leisha. No. I'll probably be far more stubborn, rebellious, and unwilling to listen than her.
I'm just looking for sweet cakes.
Looking for sweet cakes sounds like fun. Don't forget to bring me along.
It's a promise then. When that day comes, don't be put off when I turn into Granny Rena. And stick with me until I find my sweet cakes.
Here's the thing, Granny Leisha has completely forgotten about us, and even though everything is sorted out now, but I still feel there are some unresolved regrets. Right up until the very end, Granny could never even remember my name. Right, and not just you, she doesn't even remember Rena's name. Everything will be alright. Maybe. I checked out some news on the cognitive corruption syndrome, and there are some promising cases out there. It's not a complete recovery, but there's still a chance of slowly gaining some precious memories. Then I hope she'll at least be able to remember Rena. Well, let's not think too much about this for now. I've been running around like a headless chicken and fallen behind on other commissions. I'm going to refocus energy back into our proxy work. Take a break. Agent story completed. So now the only one left is Ting Yi. Right, let me claim that achievement. Agent story. Your time is at 5:12. I have time, I'll do one com. My story was in hard mode. Evidence hunt. Wait, Ether, awesome. missed a shot. What the hell?
Moving up. The pleasure's all yours. Going all out.
It's not a rally condition. Ah, it's so freaky inside the hollows. Did you get the picture? Well, all done. My hands were shaking the whole time, but I got enough shots. However, seeing a weird blue masterpiece in the flesh makes it a worthwhile trip. That's all the photos I need. Now please take me out of this card for second place. And that was easy. Since that was so short, I'll hop into a different one. Such an idiot. I accused my mentor of plagiarism based on such trivial evidence. How am I ever going to face him? What's wrong? Previously, I thought he copied Weird Pooh's sculpture, so I found a way into the Ballet Twins Hollow to snap some detailed photos of the original sculpture. That was evidence to confront him about his plagiarism. But my mentor's expression froze. At that moment, I could feel victory within my grasp. But the very next moment, what he said directly stuffed out any faith I had in becoming an artist. Huh? He said Weird Pooh is actually his son, and those abstract bamboo works that I considered brilliant were made when his kids were in middle school while messing around after school in his class. I'm so stupid. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm not even on the same level as of a middle school student. Besides, even this precociously talented kid couldn't see any future in abstract bamboo art and transferred to a law major to become a lawyer. Practical indeed. Maybe my mentor was right. This art style has pretty much gone out of style since the Ballet Twin bosses were bankrupted. I'm not even as good as his pre-teen kid. My career potential doomed if I kept following his style. What do you plan to do? What do you plan on doing about it? My mentor might have mixed feelings about me, but he believes I got a good eye for detail when it comes to fine art. He's coaching me to go and study forgery appraisal so I can become a professional art appraiser. That's a good suggestion. Yeah, I heard there's an antique store at Lumina Square, and my mentor said I can learn a thing or two over there. This time I won't let him down. Anyway, thanks a million for listening about how stupid I am. I really am a total idiot. Right. Well, idiot or not, thank you for the commission. Sumo wrestler never backs down. This is Electric and Fire.
Nothing to fear. The cunning
That's
heroes
right.
are here. 1, 2, yes.
It was right here last time. I got my butt handed to me. Does training have to be like this? That's what Chu Yan thinks. Then I'll show them roar.
Freeze! Roger. An opening. Drop the weapon.
command.
Taking a shot. Pressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
Did yet. Oh, big guy.
Wow. Go now, child.
At your command.
Say goodbye to our guests.
An opening. Freeze.
Standing by.
Here to support.
Fighting spirit is something that never truly recedes. And it's your spirit that has reignited my fighting spirit. Wow, that was easy. Okay, where do I go for that one? Wait until morning? Okay. I become a good maid. What's bothering you, Corin? Master Proxy, am I really not cut out to be a maid? Mr. Lycon received a customer review a few days back. His top class cleaning for sure, but the girl seems to lack awareness of her role as a maid, 3-star. I think it's talking about me. Where did I fall short? Could it be I failed to understand the master's intent? Why don't you try being a master for once? Let's switch roles, I'll be your attendant. You want to be my attendant? That can't be appropriate, definitely no way. Are you saying one has to experience the subtlety of being a master before he can become a better maid? If you say so, Master Proxy, then I'll give it a shot and definitely try my best. You can do anything you want, be bold. So I'm going to be pretty sure that this assessment was about Ellen. Bold. What is it like to feel bold? Mr. Lycon assigned Miss Ellen on shift with me for a job. But Miss Ellen, she's dozing off over there. Could I bother you? No, could you please help me wake Miss Ellen up? Okay, but be bolder about it. Am I not being bold enough? Well, go and wake up Miss Ellen, Master Proxy. But wait up, please be careful and keep a safe distance from Miss Ellen. Shouting isn't going to wake Ellen when she's fast asleep, so you decide to gently reach out towards the tail. Just then, you think you catch a glimpse of some horrific manifestation from the ocean's depths. Oh, it's just you, Proxy. I thought. Never mind. Thankfully, I didn't cut it off. Cut it off? Proxy, no, I mean, my dear attendant, are you hurt? I survived. Don't worry about the master. Master? Attendant? Why are your roles reversed? Miss Allen, we have a commission today, remember? Yeah, I remember something like that. My dear attendant, I really put you through a lot this time. The next time, I promise I'll be a better master. I'm ready now. I just had an idea about a quick instruction, dear attendant. If you don't feel like it, please refuse me. Don't force yourself. Here's the thing. Yesterday, Miss Rena, she gave me a slice of a homemade chocolate cake. I don't want such kindness from Miss Rena to go wasted, but anyway, attendant, please can you eat the slice of cake on my behalf? Is that it? Because it's a pretty big deal, trust me. As you bite into the slice, an ocean of utter darkness washes over you. When you count 2, you feel as if you're someone else. Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt? To fulfill my bold command, you eat a slice of Miss Rena's cake without taking any protection. So that's the kind of awareness that's needed to be a quality attendant. I think I get it now. That's great. Anything for the master. Thanks for everything you've done for me. But please keep going on and promise me that you never give up. After resting up under the watchful care of Corin, your body seems to be making its recovery. But as for the long-term effects, my dear attendant, I have an important task for you. Now that's how a master sounds. I am getting a hat custom made with a very specific requirements for a client who works inside a chiller. Not only does it have to withstand the bitter coldness, but it must also not get wet due to the difference in moisture. There's only one material that will do. Wool fur. My dear attendant, do you get what I mean? Going to get some of Lycon's hair? Yes, Mr. Lycon is over at the plaza in front of Lumina Galleria right now. So then, I hereby issue my command. Lol. This is gonna be fun. I'm pretty sure when you talk to Lycon about this, he's also going to like explain that it's for Ellen and not Corin. Sorry. Oh, there's someone over there. Master Proxy, it's good to see you. It's in trouble. Something you find difficult to say. If there's anything I can assist you with, please let me know. I need some wool for. So sorry, this excludes my manners. I'm afraid I can't help you with that. As a furless species, you cannot imagine how, for us Tyrants, our fur isn't just something that can be easily given away. As for Corin. Corin? Well, that child would never make a request like this without good reason, so it must be for a client. Ah, so that's the case, then there's no other way. Please take as much as you need. Lycon pulls out a brush and hands it to you, revealing his lush fur. Notice a hint of reluctance on his face. He successfully collects the wool fur and Lycon leaves without saying another word. You get the vague feeling that from now on it seems your relationship with Lycon will no longer just be that of a proxy and an agent. Lol. He scared him. So I see Julia next to the shop, so I'll go talk to her first. She's so orderly. Yeah, where did Ellen go again? My dear attendant, did you get it? I did get it, but I know it was too much to ask. Mr. Lycon may pretend as if he doesn't mind, but he actually really cares a lot about his fur. I was worried. If I asked him directly, things would get weird between Lord Lycon and... yeah, it was kind of weird. So when you gave me Lycon's fur just now, I felt this great sense of relief. So then, that must be what it feels like to be a master. I actually didn't know what you meant the first time around, but right now I suddenly got it. When I saw as an attendant you went out of your way to do anything I asked. I get it now, I felt this sense of relief and peace when my willingness was met with acceptance and understanding. From now on, I will try to be a better maid, and also a better friend. Thank you for teaching me so much, and for always being so kind. Alright. Is that Rena? That's Rena, because I don't have her yet. What else could it be though? Oh, it is Rena. Ah, manager, I didn't expect to happen upon you here. Did you come in for a haircut? I'm just passing by. Ah, I see. A friend of mine highly recommended this salon to me, so I thought I'd come to see for myself. The store manager excels at customizing plans to meet individual customer needs. I've seen numerous new and exciting hairstyles showcased here. They're all quite tempting. Don't tell me. You're getting a new hairstyle? Ah, my apologies if I caused any misunderstanding. I'm very satisfied with my current hairstyle. Miss Drusilla and Anna Stella. I'm thinking of giving them a new look, so I came here, so I come here to seek your advice. There are so many nice hairstyles that I haven't been able to reach a decision, even after all that research. What does Drusilla think? That child like me said I'm very satisfied with her current hairstyle and doesn't seem to have any particular desire to change it. Even seems so happy with the way they are, there's no need for people to make changes just for the sake of change. Yeah, that's about right. When you put it that way, it makes sense. I figured since I was here, I asked for advice. But now it seems I was just being rash. There's no need to make changes just for the sake of it. Thank you very much for your reminder, manager. Let's forget about any more haircuts then, so long as they're happy with how they look. Last thing is you're here. Barber's license. How many licenses? How much random knowledge do you know? Like, honestly. Oh, hi, Michael.
What are you doing here? What a coincidence. Why are you staring at my black bag? I'm not up to anything sketchy.
Sketchy any way you look at it.
This is pretty suspicious any way you look at it. You're not, like, doing something illegal, are you? No way. This bag just has a gift I bought. I'm just waiting for a friend, Mia.
You look so guilty if you're just waiting for a friend.
Why do you look so guilty if you're just waiting for a friend? That's because...
Just as Nakamata stutters, a gust of wind blows and strange smells wafts through the air. Is that mackerel I smell?
Wait, do I smell fish? You're imagining it. How could there be mackerel around here, Mia?
Nakamata paws shake and her black bag falls to the ground as it accidentally unzips. Inside is somehow completely stuffed to the brim with frozen mackerel. Nakamata, did you steal these mackerel?
Nakamata, did you steal these mackerel? No way. I might as well just steal a wallet. Once you have money, you can buy all the mackerel you
Go down
want.
soon.
I was just kidding about stealing wallets.
That sound.
Nakamata has finally become a real cat. You're here.
A purring stray cat slowly walks out of the alley.
Were you a little late because you had something else to do? It's okay. I just got here too. Don't worry. This person might look suspicious, but the proxy is actually my friend.
The nerve to call me suspicious.
The nerve to call me suspicious. Let me introduce you. This kitty is the friend I was waiting for. Salmon.
This cat's name is Salmon?
This cat's name is Salmon. Because the first time we met, we almost got in a fight over a piece of salmon. So, I named her Salmon. And after that, the two of us became great friends. Back then, I just left the Red Fang gang and she was the only one around. Until I learned about Silver's death. Then, I met the Cunning Hares, and you!
Why are you meeting up in such a dodgy alleyway?
Why are you meeting up in such a sketchy alleyway? Free-roaming cats like us choose to meet in alleys like this off the beaten track.
Not deliberately trying to avoid us, are you?
You're not deliberately trying to avoid all of us, are you? How did you know? Fine. You guessed it. Since meeting you and the Cunning Hares, I haven't been able to prowl around the way I used to. And I've been so busy lately that I haven't had much time to meet with Salmon. I don't know why, but it doesn't feel as good anymore. It seems like I'm the only one with a place to go back to. Or whatever.
Actually quite an affectionate person, Nakamata.
You know, you're a really good, loyal friend, Nakamata. A compliment? For me?
Sitting to one side, Salmon seems to understand and suddenly lets out a long drawn-out meow, heeding his call and moving towards several different cats. What?
Does this mean you have new friends?
Several differently colored cats appear in the alley and gather around Salmon.
I get it. You don't want me to worry, right? Because now, Salmon also has a place to go back to. That's great! Congratulations! Looks like it's time for me to move on too.
Salmon meows and as even then as a pre-prepared, it picks up a pretty flower in its mouth and appreciates Nekomata and approaches Nekomata from behind, gently pressing against her with its soft fluffy head.
Is this a gift? It's so pretty! What a precious flower! I also brought something for you. A ton of mackerel.
Salmon meows in satisfaction as Nekomata takes the flower, but doesn't stop there and plucks another flower to bring over. Something for me too?
Huh? Aw, something for me too?
Salmon says she's my dear friend. Will you please take good care of her for me? She sounds like a worried mother, but that's more or less what I wanted to ask of you too.
Nekomata's playful expressions appears.
It's only thanks to you that I've made it this far.
Only could be replaced by a serious look directed towards you.
Thank you for everything. Please, let's take care of each other.
Yay, Nekomata trust rank 4. No, damn, I want to finish off Nicole and C and then I have to leave. Where are those two? Try calling out Cindy's name a few times, but to answer following instructions, you tap her gently on the shoulder. It's not a global character. It's a manager. Safety, charge me, otherwise bad things will happen. What will happen? I'll run out of power, disabling non-essential functions. I am not human. I may have neglected to mention before, but now is not the time for an in-depth explanation. My systems may show 1% power remaining, but that is not accurate, and I'm not sure how long I can last. Please charge my battery. Why you suddenly start talking so fast? I am now in ultra low power mode, whereby powerful language modules and other functions are reallocated to preserve small functions. Please bear with me. After all, nobody knows when my power may just run out. Ting Yi! I'm okay, I'm still here. I was just disabling the multilingual system, so I crashed for a second there. Please charge me right now, manager. How about our saw? Civilian power sources cannot be used. Please don't look at me like that. I have sensitive equipment on board. Please take me back to the precinct for charging. Fuck less and save your power. Okay, quick, pop sack. Just lugging her all the way to pop sack. Actually, no, why am I doing this? This is slow. This is actually the way I'm supposed to go. Metro's fastest. Since the public security is close to the metro station, inside the senior on the metro, spotting a available seats, Teeny sits down without hesitation.
Sitting down saves me about 3 seconds of battery power.
Oh, there are no seats left.
If I stand up again, I'll lose 8 seconds of my battery power. What should I do?
Hey, did you not see that elderly man next to you? Aren't you gonna give up your seat? Yeah, I'm talking to you, green pigtails.
She's about to collapse.
Well, it might not be obvious. She's actually about to collapse.
Whoa, people will say anything just for a seat. What's the point of making up a lame excuse like that? Your friend with the pigtails looks perfectly fine.
It's not what you think.
That's not true. Please, just hear me out.
That's enough. It's alright. I should have offered my seat too.
The girl passed Cindy's shoulder. Loud clang, Cindy fell to the ground. Cindy!
Jingy! What's happening? She's not breathing. Did I just...
Calm down, she's just malfunctioning.
Calm down. She's just malfunctioning.
How am I supposed to calm down? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What do I do now?
Finally calmed the girl and struggled to lift Cindy back up. Amidst the curious and shocked look from other passengers, feeling awkward and unsure if he would explain the situation, reached the destination, Lumina Square. Pick the crashed Cindy back to the precinct. And she can still stand up. Pick a destination, Lumina Square. and call Shuyan to help lift Qingyi and carry her back. This is fun.
You're finally back. Wait. Manager, your hands! I didn't know you two were a thing.
It's not what it looks like.
It's not what it looks like. She suddenly ran out of battery, and I was just bringing her back.
Oh, I see. That explains why I couldn't reach her earlier. Looks like her communication module was cut off too. Please follow me. We have a charging station in our office.
You and Zhu-Yuan place Qingyi on the charging station impatiently, but Qingyi still shows no signs of life. Why isn't she moving yet?
Qingyi? Hello? She's not responding.
She's never completely run out of power before. I'm not sure how long it will take her to reboot. What on earth did you do to her, manager? How did this happen?
Don't put it like that.
Hold on a sec. Don't put it like that. Her battery was about to die when I saw her on the street.
I've gone over her manual thoroughly, and she shouldn't have any issues restarting after losing power.
When your computer freezes, you just need to hold down the power button.
Is there a button to press? When your computer doesn't work,
empty.
you can usually press and hold the power button to fix it. Should we give it a try?
Poker power button. Hold on, why am I even considering this? She's way more complex than a TV or a Bangbu. Even with all your repair know-how, it's too risky. What if you break something?
Why does this keep getting weirder?
You're making this sound weirder. Just stop.
Huh? Did I just hear a poof?
I just heard a poof. Zhu-Yuan, did you hear that?
Qingyi, we heard you. Stop pretending. Are you okay?
I probably wouldn't be alright if I kept pretending. Don't worry, I'm fine. Thank you, Manager and Captain.
So much worry for nothing.
You got me! I was worried for nothing.
I was just being playful. It's kind of fun to pretend to be sick and see who actually cares, don't you think? Please forgive me if I've made you worry.
Can't believe you're acting like a kid at this age.
No. I'm grateful for today, Manager. Who knows how long I will be stuck out there on the street? Forever. Calls you around. Okay, she will stand. That's usually where I find her. She doesn't pop, I'm just going to leave. A trusted vendor in my coffee shop.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day. You know, coffee is
Yeah,
not a
cool.
must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Cool, it's adorable. Alright, Ancient Trust Nekomata level 4. Time cannon. Some other stuff. Interesting. So I do have Alexandrina. Alright, so before I leave, let me just check this room. Ooh, I can do a lot of things. It's normal. Oh cool, I got the Piper. I think that's her name. as it's normal as well. Okay.
I'll help you with
Come on, let's get.
Let's take a
Oh, this
break.
Viper. Yeah, you got it correct.
I have 2 guns, so double
thank
the
you.
accuracy.
Sure.
Oh, you're up early. Wanna try my special Bang Boo combo? Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
And with that, I'm gonna end my stream here for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll definitely hop in later to play some Genshin, but I have to rush off now because my dog is staring at me.